What does God say about murder? He says, thou shalt not kill. And what does he say about author of life and death? He's the author. And that we should, would you say you're a Christian? So as a Christian, we're supposed to put all of our faith and trust in him and his perfect will and his timing. So he gave you guys this child. Let me ask you, are you two married?
No, we're not.
So even in your sin, because God says to fornicate, just having sex out of wedlock is a sin. But listen, even in your sin, God blessed you because that child is created in his image, just like you're created in his image and just like you are. Everybody's created in the image of God, but he holds people created in the image of God at a higher regard than like animals. Paul's writing letters to the churches, right? And he says, just because we have the grace of God, does that mean that we should continue on in sin? And he said, heavens forbid, no. Just because God is gracious and God is loving and merciful does not mean that we go ahead and sin and then ask for forgiveness later, because that's not how God works. And God says, sir, he says he hates the hands that shed innocent blood. Whose hands are shedding innocent blood today?
And I will remember this day. I respect you talking to me. By the end of the day, I had came to a decision.
But you came to a decision that actually sacrifices your child to the devil. You are sacrificing your child to Satan, just like they did in the Old Testament when they passed their children through fire and they altered their children as sacrifices to Moloch. You're sacrificing on the altar of convenience because you're not trusting in the Lord. The Lord knows she's an international student. The Lord knows your situation. The Lord knows everything. There's nothing that is hidden from God. But the Lord still blessed you with a child, fearfully and wonderfully made in his image. He knit that child in her womb. Only he could do that.
We gotta go.
Ma'am, you're going to be a murderer today, and God hates murder.
Don't say it like
But that's what you're going to be.